Live coverage at 5.
Here she comes!
Okay, everybody, places, here we go.
Come on, get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Quiet. Shh. Okay, you guys, mind your manners. Shh. Max? Lalau? Hello? Max, why'd you leave a note on the door saying come on in if nobody's here? Hello? Mr. Holden, if this is your idea of Southern hospitality, you've got a lot to learn.
Surprise!
You can't scare me, Gannon. This is Carlo Hesse you're dealing with.
The same Carlo Hesse who's harassing Sarah Buchanan?
I'm going to say this one more time. Sarah's nothing more than a poor, pathetic paranoid who keeps blaming me for everything that ever happened to her.
And you're just an innocent bystander, right?
Oh, I didn't say I was innocent. But I'm not the bogeyman. Either you back off, Gannon, or you're going to make an enemy for life. A sad, short life.
Here is a Caesar. When comes such another?
Great to see the old boss again. Where'd you get the video?
I borrowed it from the police files. Now, Mortimer, you study this face. You study this man very, very closely because this is the man that you're going to become.
Mrs. Hesse.
What?
Listen, just between you and me, this is hopeless.
I thought you had faith in me.
And you, yeah, and him? Phew.
I will turn Mortimer into Carlo Hesse faster than you can say Eliza Doolittle.
Yeah, well, I say you can't do it.
Oh, would you like to place a bet?
Oh, I'd bet my little finger on the thing.
Oh, great. Your pinky. Exactly what I need for my memento case. In the slight chance that you might win, however, what would you like?
Well, it ain't my initial, but I've always kind of taken a liking to that diamond A of yours.
You're on. My diamond A against your little pinky says that I can turn Mortimer into Carlo.
Oh, Mrs. Hesse, it'd be like taking diamonds from a baby.
That remains to be seen, doesn't it? A toast to you, Dr. Byrne, and your new, illustrious career.
I am. I'm glad that Jessica's here, though.
You're happy that Jessica broke her ankle?
Yeah. No. Well, she had to stay with Mom and Dad in Arizona, so I don't have to look out for her today. We got enough time looking out for ourselves.
Yeah, well, you guys don't have anything to worry about. I'm the one who has to sit up on stage as president of our class. Probably should have worn a catcher's mask, huh?
You don't really think that people are...
You never know, Alana. I mean, everybody knows I'm gay now. That makes me a pretty obvious target.
Well, maybe you can back out. You know, you talk to the principal, I'm sure...
No way. No way. If I'm gonna get in some trouble, I might as well face it the first day of school. I just hope I can handle it. Whatever it is.
I don't know exactly what Cassie told you, but, you know, I'm not leaving because of her. I've got a very important religious conference that I have to attend, and I'm a terrible liar. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, the thing is that I need some time to myself. So does Cassie.
It just seems to me that when two people love each other, what they need is time together.
What's this about, love?
Oh,
That's
General.
nothing, Dad, nothing at all. Just...
Your timing is just perfect. Look, I want you to talk some sense into your son. Tell him to stay here and take his claim to my daughter. Oh, that's my cue. I want to go over my notes before the assembly. I will see you gentlemen inside.
You leaving town?
Well, I was going to tell you about this, Dad. Look, it's strictly business.
Was it really? Where are you going?
And I didn't know you were speaking today.
Well, no, not me. I'm just going to be a peanut gallery like the rest of you. My father's center stage.
Yeah, we're really, really looking forward to it, sir.
Yeah, General Carpenter, I'll be up on the dais with you there today. All the class presidents have to give their speeches, you know,
really?
going back.
Really? Well, we should get inside.
Yeah. Come on. Come on.
Hey, you in a hurry, Willie?
Guys, I gotta get in there and give my speech, if you don't mind.
Billy's supposed to be up on stage now.
I don't think so. Me neither. Although I think he should be on some sort of stage.
Get out of the way, all right?
Nobody's talking to you, Buchanan. Yeah, we're talking to your girlfriend here.
No, thanks. I'm not interested.
Not you. You. See, some of us are not overjoyed about you being class president. We want a new vote. So either you pull a Nixon, or we're gonna pull a Lincoln. Remember what happened to him in the theater?
Queen of Hearts. Oh, you're right again. That's terrific.
CJ, how did you do this?
Ooh, King taught me. He says you can feel for all the people all the time.
Very good.
Luna!
Oh, well.
Okay, how about a toast? Here. You got one?
Yeah.
To new beginnings. You're awful quiet. You like your party, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Everybody's been real sweet. And the boys, they're adorable.
Mm-hmm. How about me?
Well, Max told them. Do you really mean it about the new beginnings thing?
This party is the first day of the rest of our lives. Look, I'm real sorry we had that blowout before you left.
So am I. If I didn't return your calls, it's just because I couldn't let go of my anger.
Well, let go of it now, right? No more anger, no more fighting. Like the sign says, the magic is back.
Well, that's a pretty sign.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since we shared our magic.
Whew, too long. Ever since Swade got to town.
Wrong, wrong, wrong. Ever since Blair Daimler Buchanan arrived, and you know it.
Oh.
Hey, you guys, you should come see CJ's card tricks. They're pretty amazing. In fact, they're kind of disturbing.
A minute, Tina. Luna, look, I gotta tell her something.
Listen, if this is about Swade, nobody wants to hear any more of your new little theory.
It's the same old theory. It just came true.
This punch sure is good. How
You know, I
about some
thought
more,
you had
guys?
gotten over that thing about Swade.
He's the one with the thing about you.
Oh, my Lord, I can't believe we're going to go through this
Luna,
again. I don't even
look,
wanna
before
hear
you
it.
start getting upset, just know that Max is only worried about Swade because he cares about you.
Well, Tina, please don't.
No, the more he cares about you, the more upset he gets. I swear, he was telling me just the other day he was really... What? What did I say?
Struck a nerve. Same nerve that hit me at the used car lot down south. What? Well, you know I had car trouble down there. Well, I went to Cremo's used car lot, spent half a day there, honey. I tell you, I must have looked at a dozen rusty old heaps. And then I saw it, my dream car. Sky blue, 1965 Mustang convertible.
Luna, you're talking about a car. I don't understand what that has
Let me
to
tell
do
you
with the
something. When I saw
situation
this
here.
sky blue Mustang convertible, honey, lightning struck me. Pow! I've wanted this car since I was in 10th grade. And when I saw it, I knew one day I'm going to have it. Just like I knew when I saw Max Holden. One day I'm going to get him, too.
You bought the car?
No, somebody beat me to it first, but that's not the point. See, the point is my dream was alive. I saw it in the headlights of that car, and I see it in Max Holden's baby blues every time I look at him.
Luna, I know. I see it there, too. I mean, he's crazy about you. He just won't admit it.
Until he does, how can your dream come true?
I thought you loved adventure.
Sheila, sweetheart, there's just so much rollerblading and midnight bowling and double features at a drive-in that a man can take. I need a weekend. A cozy, romantic inn down by the shore, maybe up in the mountains. Just you and me. And don't tell me that you're too busy, because if I can make time...
You're on, dear.
Come on, I mean it. I'm not going to take no for an answer. Now, What did you say?
I said I am free this weekend.
Really?
Uh-huh.
You and me, all weekend?
Yes.
2 days?
2 days.
2 nights?
2 bedrooms.
Oh, Sheila,
Okay.
come on, baby.
Listen, be patient. Good things come to those who wait.
Be patient. Yeah, what is it? Oh, I need this. Well, have Mr. Buchanan make an appointment. This office is temporarily closed. Oh, boy. Now, where were we?
Hank, he wants his baby back. So what are you going to do to help him?
Maybe we should start with something physical, like Carlo's walk.
What are you doing, Mr. Bowles?
Wait, hold still, hold still. Very good. Very good.
This coat is extremely heavy.
Bear the weight with style. Remember that you're a pasha, you're a pharaoh, you're a prince, you're the prince of darkness. Now walk. Swagger. You're the cock of the walk. The whole town is run by you. The whole town revolves around you. You have power, you have style, you have class, you have money, you have everything you could possibly want. That shoulders back, chin up, out, walk that way, strong, strong. That's it, that's it, that's it.
Oh, Mr. Bowles! Mr. Bowles! Mr. Bowles! This ain't gonna work. He's gonna kill somebody.
No, I would never resort to violence. I'm a peaceful man. I am.
That's the problem. It's time for your next lesson, Morty.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, introducing a dandruff shampoo just for women. Selsun Gold for women. With the #1 doctor-recommended dandruff medicine, plus our new conditioning system. New Selsun Gold for women. Effective on dandruff. Gentle on hair.
What's fire engine red, non-electric, and made to pull in the dirt? Guess again, it's the Dirt Devil Sweeper.
Look, if Kevin wants his baby found, he shouldn't make me waste my time tracking down my own kid.
Oh, I see now. It's Rachel's fault.
Well, she was the one that went out of town with him.
She thought she was doing her job.
Oh, come on. The kid was being totally irresponsible.
Rachel was hired to watch Kevin. I mean, in her mind, that's what she was doing.
Right. You know, I should have known that you would defend her.
Look, even if she went overboard, I mean, she did it for a good cause. But you, using the office of the DA to lean on Rachel's boss and her friends, putting out an APB, having the state troopers escort her home.
Oh, okay, all right. Hearing you say it does sound sort of extreme.
Sort of?
Look, Sheila, this is my kid. All right, we're talking about my daughter. She was being reckless for the wrong reason and definitely with the wrong person.
You know, you never answered the question I keep asking you. I mean, what makes Kevin so wrong? What, is it because he's rich or white? What?
What is with this white thing? Now, you know me better than that.
I hope so. So, if it isn't the white thing or the rich thing, what is it?
Kevin Buchanan is just like his father and his grandfather. The man is pure Buchanan. They make the laws as they go along.
I mean, like, you do.
Look, I'm an officer of the court, an elected official.
Blah, blah, blah. You make the rules and then you break them when you think it's necessary. And then, if somebody else happens to have your style, and he happens to be cute enough for you to catch your daughter's eye,
Whoa,
you know.
whoa, wait a minute. Are you trying to tell me you think that this is about me being a possessive father?
And no, this is about you being a normal father. I mean, you're trying to hold on to your little girl, and she's not a little girl anymore. Rachel is 21 years old. Now, if you want to get along with her, you're going to have to cut her some slack.
Yeah, I know that. But look, knowing it and doing it...
Yes, let her make her own mistakes. Come on, she won't leave you. I promise.
Sheila, some mistakes are just too hard to make. I'm gonna crack this case. I'm gonna bring Duke Buchanan back to Llanview the right way. So Rachel can see that the law really works. And the next time she decides to play fast and loose with Mr. Kevin Buchanan, well, she'll know better.
Oh, Daddy, you have got a lot to learn.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you're so sure of that, why don't you teach me?
Ooh, teach you?
Yeah, teach me.
I think I can do that.
Morning, Hank. What the hell are you doing here? Listen to me. I'm not gonna organize a posse, and I'm not gonna go out on my own, but you gotta get your goons off my back, all right? It's obvious you're having me followed. I want it stopped.
I can't believe that Vicky's son would resort to tapping my telephone.
I know.
And then the police said that Kevin traced the call to Pittsburgh. Now, if they arrest Leanne and Jason, if they put them in jail, I will just never forgive myself.
Oh, honey, it won't come to that. Now, you listen to me. Jason, he's real smart, and he's real motivated, and he's going to do whatever he has to do to look after Leanne and that little baby Duke. Yes, he will. He'll do whatever he has to do. Well, hey there, little Snoot. How are you doing? You know how much I missed you.
I miss you too.
You did? Look at you. Come over here.
Looks like your son knows what to do, so now if only his father might get the idea. Just a mild thought.
This little clown here tells me this town hadn't been the same without me.
It's true, isn't it, Max?
Yeah, some things have changed.
Like what?
Al, come on, why don't we go get some cake? See that CJ and Wanda will pick that whole thing up.
Good idea.
Okay.
So you were about to tell me something about Swade.
You're not gonna like it. Swade isn't working at Serenity Springs anymore. He quit.
Look, I don't have a problem with you guys, all right? Just let me by and let me get into the assembly, all right?
No, it's not all right, Billy boy. Or maybe we should say Billy girl.
Hey! Nobody asked you, old man! Hey, leave him alone!
Leave him alone, sir.
Say it!
You're some killers, aren't you? Used to eat your type for lunch. Yeah. You want to fight again? Call on me. The name is Carpenter. All right, get out of here.
Enough, Dad. It's enough. Crazy, man. Who you think he is, friggin' John Wayne?
That was something else. You really showed him John Carpenter, didn't he, Billy?
Anyone would have done the same. Yes, but you were the one who did it.
General? I'd like a minute of your time, if it's okay.
On General Hospital, Bobby comes back to a shocking surprise.
Come on, Bobby!
We have a hostage situation in progress.
You just let old Joe Atkins rot in jail for 12 years.
The whole town waits in terror.
The SWAT team is in place and ready to take action.
You don't talk to me about procedures when my wife is in there with a killer. Do you get me the helicopter, the money, my baby brother, or Bobby dies?
It's a game of truth or dare.
Nothing is going to happen to Bobby.
Don't hurt me.
Everybody set?
Take your clothes off now.
General Hospital.
I think Balch is right.
Mortimer, I think we need to start with the basics.
A gun. I've never even in my life.
It's like riding a bicycle, honey.
I haven't done that either. Couldn't we go back to the walking lessons, huh?
There's nothing to it. The key thing to remember is to think of nothing.
Oh, that must be good for you.
Thanks. Okay, now here we go. Just raise, point, and squeeze. Squeeze.
No, not you, Mortimer, the gun.
Oh.
Look. You gotta get your balance, okay? Now spread your legs. Just move your legs out a bit, okay?
Right.
Get some balance. No, not that far. Okay, now steady. Raise your arms. Both hands on the gun.
But what if it's...
The safety's on, don't worry about it. Now, gently, squeeze the trigger. Don't jerk it, just squeeze.
I understand. Just squeeze.
There. You got it, huh?
It's great.
There. What's it? That's a safety. Don't touch that.
You okay? Are you okay?
I'm sorry.
You almost blew my foot off.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. You just...
He shot me.
I know.
Okay? He is a menace to society. It's not gonna work.
No.
Give it up. He will never be Carlo Hessa, and I want my Diamond A now.
You know, don't you ever say never to me, first of all, and you just sit down there and take care of your damn foot. He just raised it, for crying out loud. Don't be such a baby. And I never give up until I get what I want, do I, Mortimer? And that was a good job you did.
Oh.
That was a good job. Very good job.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
You don't have to thank me.
Yes, I do, sir. You stopped those guys from picking on me just like you stopped my dad from losing control of the quilt, sir.
Your father just forgot himself momentarily, that's all. I just reminded him.
You stopped him from hitting me. Now, you didn't have to get involved then or now. And I don't know why you did. But thank you.
You're welcome, William.
Billy, come on, the assembly's about to start.
Yes, better get in there. Andrew?
Right here, sir.
You okay? Oh, yeah. Let's not keep those people waiting.
Billy, is everything okay? Yeah.
Did Andrew's father say something?
Nah, he's cool. You guys go on in. I'll catch up with you in a couple seconds.
You're sure you're okay?
A couple seconds, Joe. Just need a couple seconds, all right?
Okay. Good luck.
Yeah.
Oops. You dropped something.
The truth, Tina. Swade did not quit Serenity Springs. Max did something to fire him. Isn't that truth?
What's the difference, huh? The guy's been in trouble since the first day he got here. He did us a favor by going.
Going where? What do you mean? If you did something to make him leave
I wish I had. He's still probably hanging around somewhere waiting to find something else to steal.
How dare you? Swade does not steal.
You want to bet?
You just name it, mister.
Okay. How about your good luck crystal, since that's what he stole?
Well, Luna, you know your special crystal, the one you keep at Serenity Spa, kind of disappeared.
It didn't disappear. He stole it.
Swade is not a thief. I probably just... I moved it before I left. I put it in one of those desk drawers somewhere just for safekeeping.
Good.
I
Glad we got that
saw it after
settled.
you had gone. Swade was the last person around it.
That is not me, diddly squad.
He was almost your roommate. Did you know that, too?
Mommy, what are you talking about, my roommate?
He took a room down the hall from you at Mrs. Spritz's. And he moved out just as quickly, owing her most of the rent.
Well, he's just restless, so what?
Restless, he's shipless.
I'm sure he plans to pay back Mrs. Spriggs.
Oh,
Hey, let's just go in the kitchen and have some cake. That would be
Plans.
great.
Ah, he's got plans, all right. He plans to take advantage of your trust to get what he wants.
What makes you think he wants something?
What makes you think he doesn't?
Hey, if you ask me,
Butt
I
out,
think I
Tina.
think- I just think that this whole
Stay
thing
out of
would
this,
be
Tina.
Where was I?
You're just being just as irresponsible as ever. Impossible.
Oh, look who's talking.
You know what?
What?
You have got a big old blind spot where Swade is concerned. What did he ever do to you?
Nothing yet, but given his record, he's bound to strike soon. And you're going to be the target.
What do you mean, his record?
I mean, Swade is not the sensitive country poet you think he is. He's really a cheap ex-convict.
For years, Pledge has kept our furniture beautiful. Well, now Pledge does even more.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment.
On the next Oprah, refusing to date anybody in your own race.
First you call him a thief, and now you tell me he's got a prison record. What do you take me for?
Intelligent, I hope, smart enough to see what kind of guy he is.
You know, you can't even prove he stole my crystal. I guess you got the same sort of evidence about his prison record.
How much proof you need?
In other words, this is just another bad old vibe.
Oh, you can ask Tina all about it. Last night we watched a movie, this whole prison movie. And that's when I realized it.
Whoa, Horsey, you're telling me you got this information from a movie.
No, that just clinched it. What kind of name is Swade? Hmm?
It is a name, like Max or
No.
Sylvester. Or...
It's a fake name. Why did he refuse to fill out any of those income tax forms? Hmm?
Because he wanted to be paid in cash.
Because he wants to be anonymous.
Oh, my Lord.
Why? Now, why would a man want to keep his name secret unless he's running from the law?
Oh, my Lord, you have been watching too much
Yeah,
TV.
What about those 10 years, 1982 to 1992, that are complete blank in his life? Everything he's got, all of his calendars, his check stubs, his stamps, 22-cent Trumans from 1982, everything, nothing for many years since.
How do you know this? Max Holden, you had been snooping in his things.
Somebody has to look out for you.
You call him a thief and you have gone snooping in his private stuff. You have invaded his privacy.
Yeah, to protect you.
Oh, my Lord, I am just so glad I sent him that note. Maybe that'll make up for some of the bad things you have... Oh, no. You did give him that letter I sent him, didn't you?
How come you haven't found my son?
Have a seat. Now, you listen, Kevin. People like Jason and Leanne can disappear for a time. But sooner or later, they're gonna trip up, and we're gonna find them. Just like we found you and Rachel. Remember?
Is that it? Is that why you're dragging your feet about this whole mess? Because your daughter went with me to Pittsburgh?
Oh, don't flatter yourself, you can. And I separate my personal business from my professional life.
Oh, I don't know about that, Hank. Rachel told me you came down on her pretty hard.
Well, that's between Rachel and me.
Look, Rachel went to Pittsburgh on her own. She thought she was doing her job. She thought she was helping me out, which is more than I can say for her old man.
All right, kid. Look, go ahead. Get it off your chest. But don't accuse me of dragging my feet, because I want Jason and Leanne just as bad as you do.
Well, then I hope you find them before I do.
Now, that has the tone of a threat. You threatening me?
Let's just put it this way. Jason will disappear from my son's life one way or another.
Now, you just hold on, all right? The law, Kevin, will deal with Jason Webb. Not you, or your Buchanan money or muscle. You got it? He's mine.
You keep saying that.
I'm not fooling around here. Now, you pull another stunt like that phone tapping, or take off out of town like you took my daughter, and you're gonna find yourself in lockup, and I will be holding the key.
You, should be more careful. Yeah. Don't you know there's rules against litter bugs? Yeah, there's rules against homos, too. Well, I guess some people just like to see how many rules they can break. Or how hard it is to keep them. Put it out. Oh, what are you going to do, Billy? Hit me with your purse? Huh? Oh, what's the matter, Billy? You got a tummy ache? Get off of him! Get out of here, Buchanan! There's nothing to do with you! All right, you two girls want each other? Go for it. Have fun, ladies.
Yeah, come on, you want some more?
Anytime!
All right, Bill.
All right, Joe.
All right. Oh. Ow, don't do that. Oh.
Well, take my word for it, because I was there. They were listening to you, both of you.
Oh, no. Your father was the spellbinder.
You had the meeting out of the palm of your hand, Doreen. You're probably used to that.
Oh, General, you know exactly the right thing to say to a lady. Andrew, I know where you got your charm. Like father, like... What's wrong?
Oh, I'm just thinking about Billy. He wasn't even up there on the stage.
Oh, well, he probably just didn't want to face the whole school just yet, that's it.
No. I doubt that. Not after the courage he's been showing.
Well, he's still a teenager. Let him grow up a little while we grown-ups move on to other things.
You have something in mind?
Well, as a matter of fact, I do. They are serving a hunt brunch at the country club today. May I interest you, Jim?
No, I was going to do some research.
Well, perhaps you could confine me to. I'd like to talk to you concerning your work.
Oh, well, in that case, Andrew, join us.
No. Why don't you two go on ahead without me? Sorry. Have a
This
good time.
way, General.
Billy. What happened to you two?
Well, we're great. You should see the other guys, though.
They thought they had us, but we shut them.
Who did this to you?
Well, you know, the two guys that tried to rough me up earlier.
Yeah, and it looks like they did a pretty good job.
But that was before Joey showed up. Then the Bash brothers really bashed him, right, Joe?
Bashed 'em?
All right, look, self-defense is one thing, but bashing somebody, that is nothing to be proud of. And violence is never the answer. Now, you two know that.
All I know, Andrew, is those guys thought that they could push us around and they learned different. You know, maybe it is wrong, but it felt pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Dad.
You see, I knew it. The first day in school, and already there's trouble.
Congratulations, Mortimer, your first victim.
Oh, please don't remind me. Oh, Mr. Bulger, I'm terribly sorry.
Stay away from me.
I feel I owe you something. I mean,
You do owe me something, so stay away.
No, can't you see he's just trying to be nice to you, Bulge? Mortimer, darling, why don't you, go fix yourself a drink? That'll make
spirits! No.
Water then. Water.
You got bottled?
Yeah, I've got every kind of bottled water you could ever imagine.
Pure, uncarbonated.
Pure and uncarbonated.
You know my allergies.
Yeah, I do, I know. Yeah,
And there's a lot of anxiety
I know,
with me today.
honey.
A lot.
Any kind you want.
I'm going to kill him. With my bare hands around his neck, I'm just going to...
I understand that he is not exactly walking like Carlo yet, and he's not exactly acting like Carlo yet, but soon he's going to be talking like Carlo.
And what, you going to hire a ventriloquist?
Very funny.
I got a hold of the professor.
What, the guy from Atlantic City?
Yes. He used to be a teacher of diction and elocution, and he was very helpful to the syndicate in identification transformation. Of course, that was before he quit and went into the restaurant business.
Yeah, well, he's still going to have to work his magic on the good doctor there, so I think my little finger's safe, and your Diamond A's still in jeopardy.
Well, I have plenty of faith in the professor and Dr. Byrne.
After what happened today?
Yes, the professor will turn Mortimer's pathetic whine into my beloved Carlo's commanding baritone. And if I wasn't positive about it, I wouldn't have bet my A on it. And then after Mortimer has the voice down, it's going to grow into the part in every way. And if he doesn't, Well, the same thing that happened to you will happen to him. Except it won't be an accident, and it won't be in his foot.
To your latest victory, General.
Well, speaking to a room full of restless teenagers hardly qualifies as a victory.
Believe me, that audience may have been tougher than Normandy Beach on D-Day.
I didn't know you were a student of military history.
A student of life. Warfare isn't pretty, but it does bring out the best and the worst in people, don't you think?
They say that about the publishing business, too.
Oh, touché. My, you are a witty man.
Surprised?
Well, yes, your reputation, the grim warrior.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
Oh, I don't. I prefer to make up my own mind, given the opportunity.
You, said that you wanted to talk about my research.
Oh, research, yes. Your book, I understand that you've been doing some background work on Victor Lord.
Vicky was very kind and let me use her library.
Well, yes, she certainly has the resources, of course, but there are many things that Victor's daughter doesn't know, things that only a wife would be privy to. And I thought that it might, well, be useful to you to spend some time together and pick my brain, so to speak.
That might be useful.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Maybe you can shed some light on Victor Lord's peculiar death.
It's not a big deal, Dad.
Yeah, you get beaten to a pulp on your first day at school. I would call that a big deal. And I know who's responsible.
Mr. Douglas, I'm as troubled by this as you are.
Oh, you're troubled? Well, troubled doesn't begin to describe how I feel. Look at my
Dad,
son.
I'm okay. Come on.
You should see the other two.
Excuse me. This is between Reverend Carpenter and myself.
I regret that any of this.
You regret nothing. In fact, you're pretty proud of yourself, aren't you? Well, you can be a martyr to the cause if it makes you feel superior, but you stop dragging my son into it. Be quiet! Now, I am warning you again. Stay away from my son before he ends up in worse shape than he is right now.
Mr. Douglas. Joey, let's go. We'll get you patched up at the nurse's office.
I'm fine.
Don't argue with me. Let's go.
Dad, you don't understand. Andrew didn't start any of this.
I don't care about Andrew. You are my only concern.
Well, if that's the case, Dad, then trust me, all right? I can take care of myself.
Is that what you call this? Taking care of yourself? I warned you, didn't I? I told you that if you insisted on going public with this thing about you being different, then there'd just be nothing but more trouble. Well, I am not going to stand by and allow this to happen. I am pulling you out of the school today.
What? Dad, you can't pull me up. Tomorrow's my first class.
Not here. Not in this town. I am sending you someplace where they understand values and discipline and just what it takes to be a man. You are going to military school.
Max Holden, you did not give him my letter.
I tried. He disappeared. I'm sorry. What's so important about this letter anyway, huh?
What's it to you?
Just curious.
It's just a letter. Me and Swade, we're real close, personal friends.
I'll see if they need me in the kitchen. Excuse me.
Max,
What?
are you mad because I wrote Swade?
Mad? Do I look mad?
I wrote you too, you know.
Oh, yeah?
I was thinking about you a lot. About me and you and why you're always so mad at Swade. Why is that, Max? Why do you have to always think the worst of him?
How many times do I have to say it?
What?
He's a liar and he's dangerous.
To me?
No, to Wanda. Of course to you. Who else?
Just tell me, honey.
No, Tina's been telling you her crazy ideas, hasn't she?
Is that
Forget-
crazy?
No, hey, time out. I'm not jealous, okay? I'm not. I'm just doing what any friend would do to protect a friend.
Uh-huh.
Oh. And that's what we are, right? Just good, personal friends.
You know what, Mr. Holden? Time for you to stop fighting it.
You are so wrong. You're so... You know what? I'm not jealous. For the last time, I'm just not jealous.
No, you're worse. You're a chicken. Thanks for the party. See you later.
But I know I come on strong, but it's just because I want my son back, all right?
Look, nobody knows that better than me. And we're giving you the impression that I don't care.
Hey, it's okay. Just doing your job, right? It's just that I want to do my bit, too. I mean, there's got to be something I can do here. What if I send a message out to Jason and Leanne?
What sort of message?
I'll let them know that this is still up for discussion. That we can work this out without anybody having to go to jail. Is that possible?
You really do want to do right by your kid, don't you? Yeah. Hello? Where? When? Yeah. No, he's here with me right now. I'll tell him. Thanks.
Is that about Duke? What, they find him?
No, just hold on. I was a police officer from a little small town just outside of Pittsburgh. They've arrested Jason Webb. He's being transferred back to Landview.
Oh! All right. I'm gonna get my son back? Wait, you said Jason, now, you mean Leanne and Duke too, right?
Police officer doesn't know where they are. And Jason Webb's not talking.
Oh, he isn't, huh? You just get him back to town. I'll get him to talk.
Now, you just wait a minute, Kevin. Now, you've been given fair warning. You leave Jason Webb to me and my people, all right? Don't you even think about going next to that guy.
Soap Opera Digest has the